So now they saying that ICE is targeting blacks. I don't believe it.
I don't agree with what that guy did, but financially, that was kind of smart. I'm not gonna lie. I don't agree with it. I don't agree with it.
I got a few things. I got 5 things that'll help us with our health and wellness. Dangerous Minds podcast.
Dangerous Minds.
Yo, we back at it. Jay Reed and AKA Malik.
Yes, sir.
Free Palestine, baby.
Hey.
It's a lot going on in the world today. Still crazy as we know it. What's up, Reed? Everything going all right with you?
Oh, man. Yeah, I'm good, man. You know, and trying to stay sane in this world of insanity. You know what I mean?
Okay.
The red pill or the blue pill. Yeah, I like the Morpheuses, man. I'm down with those.
Yeah.
I'm loving that. We got some guests in the building with us today.
We got Chad and we got Alfredo. Say what's up real quick, fellas.
Yo, what is going on?
We're going to get with them in a minute. We're going to be talking about a few things. We're going to talk about some health and wellness.
There's some good brothers in here today, man.
For sure.
The vibe is good. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. Real nice.
Nothing but the good vibes.
Yeah, Chad, who are you, brother? Let them know a little bit about you real quick.
I mean, what do you want me to say?
Okay, first of all, Chad's a longshoreman RS.
He's a longshoreman, and he does other things
I'm
too.
a baby longshoreman.
He's a baby longshoreman.
I'm not. Yeah. We're just an ID over here.
You over there though?
Yeah.
You there?
We all know. Yeah.
Just tell us a quick,
Synopsis?
background about. There you go.
Yeah, you got some.
I've been. Yeah, no,
He's a martial artist too.
Yeah, he fucks people up. Okay, that's what he does. Okay, let's just keep it real.
Well, I mean, he's on a strive to get his black belt, so that's cool. In jiu-jitsu, lineage is very important to Chad, and you know he's been in the game. How long you been training for and stuff?
Oh my gosh, off and on since 2005.
2005. Okay,
20 years.
Yeah, 20 years. Damn.
Yeah, so somebody been training for 20 years, they can fuck you up. Okay, that's all I'm saying.
I mean, like it's just like anything. Like if you don't use it, you lose it, and then you get back in the game, and
Is that right?
Yeah, 100%.
Seems like martial arts is like a ride the bike type
Not
of thing.
Jiu-jitsu game. Jiu-jitsu game is a whole different deal.
Because it's so technical and everything.
It's just a hard deal. You know what I mean? You get to a level, and you're supposed to sustain. Like you're not supposed to sustain that, but it's just like anything. You know, if you don't use it, you lose it, and you get back in the game. And it takes like 2, 3, 4, maybe sometimes 6 months to get back in it. The problem is like work-life balance, right? So, like, I guess the topic today is health and wellness, right? So
one of them.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So I'm saying health and wellness, right?
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So
holistic health. I'm talking about holistic health, and that's through my journey as a longshoreman, right? I've always been able to navigate and go to jiu-jitsu whenever there's time off.
Being
I've
flexible.
always made that or MMA or just whatever training, right? In general, right?
Yeah.
That's been
That's what's up.
It's a blessing and a curse because like I just it'd be nice just to get onto the BTR or whatever we're doing and have some
more flexibility.
Yeah, flexibility.
We're gonna dive into the
Right
longshoreman RS topic.
There you go.
Yeah.
Fredo.
What is going on?
What
guys?
it do? I like the hat with the dice, man.
Thank you. My friends made it.
Oh, okay. That's what's up.
Shout out to them
crazy.
boys,
Shout
man.
out to Five Star Good Angel.
This my guy right here, though. This is my guy right here. We've been trying to get him on since I met him. So this is actually a historic moment right here, right?
It is.
His first time being on the show, right?
Dangerous Minds podcast.
Dangerous
Welcome,
Minds,
Alfredo.
baby.
Sit back and recline. You already know. Come on.
Dangerous Minds.
They got me right. They got me right with the camera today. I liked how I looked. I was like, you know what? Let's
Time
do
to
it.
go.
And Chad's on.
Feel himself.
Come
That's
on.
right.
You got it one time.
Gotta have some
So
positivity,
tell
man.
the audience about yourself. Let's get it real
Obviously,
quick.
I'm a proud staff of South Bay Podcast.
South Bay.
Biggest Print. Shouts out. You guys need anything, let us know.
Yep.
There you go.
Other than that, I like to tie in my port experience too. I used to do logistics. I used to do 3PLs. I used to do operations manager for a freight company. I used to handle about 35 Freightliners.
Oh, okay.
All in Seattle. So
there is a connection. There is a longshore kind of connection. Okay.
T5, T30, Husky Terminal. I know them all. I used to. It was a ride for sure. First time I ever made 6 figures in my life.
There
Thought
go.
it was really cool.
There you go.
But
it ain't nothing
didn't
but
have a
money
life.
over there.
Didn't have a
Nothing but
life.
money.
My whole life was the port. Whatever the port did, I did.
Yeah.
My laptop always had emails from T18, T30, T5, all from over there. And met you guys and feel like I never left.
Yeah, that's what's
there you
up.
go.
Essential
Good to-
workers in the building.
Good to have y'all in here, man, for real.
When you
Shout out
guys-
to Danny, too, engineer, working.
Yeah, behind the
working.
scenes.
the man that push all the buttons to make it go down. You know what I'm saying? Got to give some credit where credit is due. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, what you got, baby? What we starting off with, man?
Man, let's hit this with. Let's hit this right.
The government shutdown?
Yeah, man, because that's affecting everybody right now, and it's planned. You know, they didn't give a damn.
Shit,
They wanted it to happen because it's putting people in the position of losing a lot.
It ain't affecting me.
I mean, it's going to affect the people around you that's going to come and get you when they find out you're a longshoreman. Oh, he got it. Let me take it from him.
Ah, yeah,
You know what I mean?
that shit's optional though. I learned how to say no a long time ago. You know what I mean?
I'm
Like,
talking about they going to get it whether you like it or not.
I don't know, man. The government shut down, but you know, I notice everybody starts panicking, but this shit happens all the time.
All the time, but
Right?
this is different this time.
Why is
because
it different
it's going
this
on
time,
week,
Malik?
It's going on week number 2.
Okay, but this is not the longest one.
What's
They
been
had
the
one for
longest one?
35 days for Trump in 2019.
Okay,
35 days.
Under the same guy.
Yes,
Same administration.
over the wall that
Yeah,
he was
right,
supposed to have.
right.
He wanted 500 billion for a
this
wall
one
or some
they're
shit.
specifically going after the medical.
Yeah, but they're saying it's medical for immigrants. I'm not like how true that is, but
Yeah.
that's what everybody's saying. That the Dems wanted. He made all those cuts,
Okay.
you know, and it was basically like for medical
Right.
for immigrants, like
Yeah.
billions.
Yeah.
And so the Dems are trying to kind of negotiate that.
I
Like
see
we
that
need some of
point.
that back.
Yeah.
And Trump's like, we ain't negotiating. That shit's gone and
Yeah.
it's never coming back. So that's where the issue is. But of course, one side's always trying to blame the other, and that's just like Crips and Bloods, man. Red state, blue state.
Yeah.
Dems, Republicans, like it's like
Yeah, they named all the cities and they got the colors, so that's what we learned from them. The biggest gangsters,
bro.
in the
That
world.
shit is that's just like modern day Crip and Blood shit, dude. Like red state, blue state,
Yeah.
and they're like getting violent, like they're like threatening each other, like
yeah,
it's
yeah.
crazy, bro.
Yeah,
But you know, the whole like Charlie Kirk thing, a lot of people are saying that, well, I'm not gonna say a lot of people, but certain people are saying that, you know, he was a Republican MAGA, you know, supporter type guy. And they trying to say that the Republicans offed him so they could start a civil war. You know, because the
you
first
believe
thing
that?
came out their mouths was the Democrats.
Yeah.
It was like soon as it happened.
I mean, yeah.
They were blaming the left, like right
Right.
off top, right?
Uh-huh.
Is that right? You guys, I mean, I don't know if you guys know about politics, but
Yeah.
like, did you hear about that? Are you shaking your head? You don't really want to get into politics?
Politics to me, yeah, I just really don't. I don't really care. I debate for anything, but I'm just saying, like, I feel like it's we the people. You know what I'm saying? And I'm a human. You're a human. I'm about humanity. And so for this person who's supposed to be about life, liberty, and justice for all, and not supporting giving humanitarian aid to where it
Humans,
needs to be,
right.
Yeah, right. That's a big.
Oh, so you're talking about the Constitution.
I'm just talking about
human
what's
rights
going on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Well, I'm saying that quote you used, that's from the Constitution. That's from our
The people, I got it. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, exactly.
But you know, the Constitution, you know, it's a lot of.
It's all that too. Yeah. I'm just saying, I'm about being a human being.
Yeah.
And
so you're for the Medicaid for the illegals.
I'm for
For the people.
humanitarian aid for anybody that needs it.
Okay.
You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? If you're bleeding and you're dying well because you're illegal, we're all illegal. We're all illegal. You're not indigenous we are not indigenous to this land.
What you mean we?
Yeah, I'm just.
Wait, I
What
beg
you
to
mean we?
differ.
What you mean we?
Here we go.
I'm Sicilian Irish Croatian. My people came off the boat.
Okay, now here we go. Here we go.
That's what I'm saying.
All
So,
right.
like, you look at me and I'm like, oh yeah, people that are quote Caucasian or whatever. Now you judge a person by that's ignorance. You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
We all
I like
come
that.
From, a ethnic background somewhere, unless you were indigenous to this land, like a lot of Native Americans, right?
Right. A lot of black people too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Black people's.
They don't teach that shit though.
Yeah, we've been here before the Native
You ain't gonna learn
Americans.
that in the books.
Well, yeah. Well, I don't
The
know nothing
Moors,
about
we-
that. My
yeah.
brothers are mixed, so I came up from
India.
yeah.
And you said your family is Croatian and what?
Well, so, my grandmother is 100% from Sicily, and my grandfather is from Croatia.
Okay.
My real dad is like Irish,
Okay.
Welsh, but there's two sides of that too because they got people from Trinidad, It's just
Oh,
weird.
it's a whole mix.
It's a
This
big
is a whole mix. Yeah.
yeah. I mean, I'll get off the topic. I'm just saying,
And
like,
then-
I'm
and
about
then your mom-
humanitarian.
Nah, we on topic.
Yeah, I'm just about you know, if somebody needs something, and it's like in life, like I don't know, you know what I'm saying?
Are
Like,
you
Yeah.
willing to pay for it out of your pocket?
Oh, I mean, when it comes down, now you're gonna hit me with that, like,
Oh,
yes,
nah, because that's the deal. That's the issue. Okay, we got 500.
Fredo start choking on that
we
one.
have 500 Americans that are from here that need Medicare.
yeah, give it to them.
Now, but the illegals are getting the priority over the Americans who live
That's been
here.
the way it's been forever right now. So, like, right?
But I'm just saying that's the battle right now.
Right.
So it's
Yeah.
kind of, you know, I know what you're saying. I don't really like to pick sides with that.
Yeah, not at all.
But it's
you have
like,
to pick a side, right? Like,
but I understand both sides. I try to understand both sides.
Right.
You know, but
diplomacy is a real deal. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So when you make decisions, you got to be diplomatic about these types of decisions, and you know,
yeah.
who's going to be banging on who and what doing this and you know, lever, like you said, lever. You know, you got to can't make everybody happy.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
With that being the hot topic, how do you feel about it, Reed? Like immigrants and you know the medical benefits.
I mean, you can't really like the policies that allowed them to come over, like, and all of that stuff. You can't really reverse all of that stuff. You know what I mean? So it's like you can't just attack them, and they've been getting it this whole time, and then now you just cut it off. Like, I think that's kind of like the messed up part about it. But I mean, if you illegal, right?
Okay, God did
That's
say
the- that's the
immigrants,
ty-
and
that's
then
the
I didn't
type-
say illegal. So those are two different classes of people.
Well, not really.
It could be.
Well, they put it together, illegal immigrant, right?
That's what.
So that's what I'm saying. Is that not the same thing? I mean, hey, I'm
Now,
just saying.
now when you put it together,
I'm-
it is.
I'm not trying
Right.
to call ICE on nobody or no shit like that.
Yeah.
I would never do that shit. But I'm just saying, like, by definition, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of those immigrants, and I'm not just talking about Hispanics. I'm talking about Nigerians. I'm talking about, you know, Croatians. A lot of those people come over here. And the only reason they even were able to come over here is because black people fought and died and strived
Yeah,
for those
civil
civil rights,
rights,
right?
right.
And they don't want to give us that credit or that respect. And then when they come over here, they start undermining us.
Yeah.
They start telling us we need to pull ourselves up from our bootstraps. We need to stop being lazy. But y'all the ones fighting for government assistance and benefits that we fought for. So that's where the shit kind of get muddy for me. You know what I mean? I just feel like the immigrants need to support. Be more mindful and more supportive of us and our struggle in America. Don't come over here and try to undermine us.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Us meaning black folks. That's what I'm saying. Well, we you know, what you think about that, Al? I mean,
Fredo?
just your personal opinion.
Yeah, for sure. You know, I'm more of like the crazier one. I'm in conspiracy theory mode. So like for me, I'm like, let me tie this back in real quick.
Okay.
So for the Charlie Kirk stuff, right? I thought that was a distraction.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest.
Distraction
Because-
from what? Exactly.
Well, one from what's going on in the Middle East with Israel and everything like that, and then same with the
Palestine.
and then the immigrant stuff. Obviously, like there's so much stuff going on that is making people feel emotional that it's going to be so easy to forget about what kind of laws, what kind of stuff they're passing on us right now. Because I think there was like a big tax one that just got passed that like if a lot of people would have
What's
took
that, the
notice,
big
they
beautiful
would
bill?
have turned that down.
Yeah, but see, like, I don't see. That's what I'm saying. They're using it like, but they're talking about Palestine and that stuff on the news all day, every day. So how can it be a distraction?
Because there's, like he said, there's laws being passed in the midst of Charlie Kirk's death.
Yeah.
I'm sure if you look at what was going on behind the scenes, there for sure was some laws.
Yeah, you'll see so many
passed
laws,
that,
but
you know,
that's
they're
just like
pushing
the
the
that's
agenda
just like
through.
a chapter of what's going on, you know. Then at the same time that he got killed, there was a school shooting.
It was a
No.
gang of shit going on.
No one's talking about
the
you know
church,
what I
the church thing. That guy
Yeah.
rammed the truck through the thing.
mean?
and then-
Right. And just think about that, right?
Oh, that was the same day, actually. The
There's
church,
so
the
much,
school shooting.
There's so
You're right.
much going on that I didn't. There's stuff that I'm just now catching up to. That I'm like, and to me, I'm like, wait, hold up. I'm taking all this time to catch up to all of this. I'm like, I'm getting distracted from something right now. I'm like, because obviously there's something bigger that I gotta pay. But that's me. Tying this back in to the immigration stuff. Obviously, you know, like. I'm first generation born here. You know, my family came. My parents. I mean, I wouldn't say they did the right way, but you know, my dad said he came under the Cesar Chavez era where they were giving all the farmers, you know, papers and green cards.
Yep.
Same with my mom. So like, you know, they did everything right. My dad took the test when he was like No. My dad got his citizenship through the Cesar Chavez stuff. My mom, she took the test like 5 years ago. She went through like an 8-year process to get her citizenship, and
So wait,
she
a
did
test?
great.
A test? What do you mean? Like
Yeah. No, so like to get your citizenship test, not only do you get like background checks, you got to show where you were born, all this stuff. You know, where do you work, where do you live, all that. But like they make you take a United States test.
American history,
You gotta,
basically.
you gotta pass your American history. And there's another thing too about that is
Damn.
they allow you to take that test
I didn't
in your
know that,
native
dog.
language, but they make the test harder.
if it's in your language.
Yeah, if they make it, if you take it in English, the questions are a lot easier.
I did not know
That's
that,
a little tip
brother.
for anyone
I
that's
did
trying to
not
become
know
a
that,
citizen
dude.
right now. But
I
you know,
did
for
not
me,
know that.
I just look at it like this, man. Like we all have our experiences, we all have our lives, we all have our perspectives of what we go through, what we got going on. So for me to be like, this person deserves help, that person needs to do more. It's just more of like, I just keep it pushing with myself because it's like, I try to do the right thing. That's what God tells me all the time. And anybody that comes along my way that I could help, that God has given me the ability to help,
that's the same.
then I'm gonna help.
That's the same.
That's all
That's
it
the
is.
same. But you know what?
I'm not gonna look at like, oh, where'd you come from? No.
Now, would you consider that a Christian mindset? Stay right there.
No, 'cause
Yes. Yes or no?
I would say no. I would say no because like,
So it ain't got nothing to do with.
nah.
Okay, because you know
Good
those
person mindset, what he
because
said.
you know the MAGA, the Republican MAGA and all of them, MAGA, should I say?
Yeah.
They're holding on tight to that Christian, like, oh, we're Christian, we're the Bible's the Jesus and God, but the shit they're doing is so anti-Bible, anti-Christian, It's like now you starting to make me think that
Hypocrites.
is what Christianity is,
Yeah.
like just being super hypocritical, man. And
Sounds good, right?
It's wild, bro. But okay, but that kind of ties into the whole ice thing. I got it, ice, baby. That's
Ice, baby.
too cold.
That was the one song that my dad played in the car. He had a tape for that. I love that song so much.
It's
Now it's
ironic,
coming,
bro.
now it's coming back to haunt him,
Yeah.
huh? It's
Oh,
like,
yeah.
jeez.
Okay, yeah,
Love that
but
song so
they
hard.
like terrorizing shit right now, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, this is the thing where see, I'm pro-black, so I'm gonna tie my shit in.
Let's go.
Okay, because when it first started happening in L.A., there was like this call for us to come and like
Support and help, stand
like
in line.
get out there, back
Right.
them up, because that's what we do. When niggas will get out there and march now. That's what what I'm saying. It goes
Yeah.
back to the 50s and the 60s, fighting against the racism and the Jim Crow laws and all this bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
So that was like, but black folks was kind of like, like that's y'all fight.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because of all the anti-black racism that led up to this. And I didn't experience it myself personally. It ain't just a rumor. It ain't no victim mentality. This shit actually happened. But now they've been reporting because the ICE is in Chicago and Portland and all kind of places now, right? So now they're trying to say, I've been seeing reports that they're targeting blacks now, right? ICE is pulling, hemming up black folks and stuff now.
Yeah.
And I don't believe that. I don't believe it. You know why? Because they're trying to get us to join the fight. So they're going to promote it on Instagram. You know what I'm saying? They're not showing any black people getting hemmed
Yeah,
up by ICE.
I was gonna ask
It's
right now.
propaganda, dog. It's like now. Oh yeah, they're they're targeting blacks now. Why would you?
Now, when you say blacks, do you include Africans, or are they actually really targeting Africans?
Well, that's a good question. It's the ambiguity in the statement is already kind of messing with you, right? Because that's a difference. They try to group us all in the same. It's not the same.
Yeah.
They got so many Nigerian immigrants from name a country.
Yeah.
I don't know. Shit, there's so many of them, dude. But I haven't seen it. And as a matter of fact, there was this big post on Instagram, and black folks, of course, so gullible, just run on there. Oh, well, black people, we're going to stand and fight. It's like, hold on. There's somebody else is in the comments like, my family lives in that building and no black people were detained. They're lying right now.
Yeah.
So, you got to really dig a little deep,
Gotta
man.
watch
Like,
'em.
that's why I say
Yeah.
as far as like with the Charlie Kirk thing, it's like, it'd be smoke screens, bro. If they show it to you, then it's probably a lie. Like they're gonna, it's like the people in the Times Square where they do the little 3 card, but they tricking you right here, but they showing you right here.
Oh,
It's that
yeah,
type
yeah,
of thing,
yeah,
man.
yeah.
It's a smoke screen, bro. So now they saying
There's a lot
that
going
the
on.
ICE is targeting blacks. I don't believe it because they're trying to get us to join in the fight and trying to stir us up. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And that's a distraction if you ain't never heard one.
Yeah, you'll know it
That's
when
a
it happens
distraction.
for sure, because then
I feel
it'll be like ICE is in the hood getting shot at.
Yeah, because I
You
mean,
know,
they
'cause there
not.
ain't no way in hell that it's gonna go down without a fight if ICE try to apprehend any niggas.
I mean, because we're citizens, like it or
what,
not.
What you
like,
talk? You know,
like
it's gonna
it or
be
not.
it's gonna be a fight just naturally.
Yeah, not,
Because it's gonna be like if somebody hop out a van with a mask and a hood. You know, I mean, we fighting that. It's gonna
yeah,
be.
we
Really,
ain't gonna just let you just jack us because they were saying that it was like people dressed up as ICE people, just kidnapping people. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
Like they.
Another distraction, be another distraction.
That's what I'm saying, bro. So you got to just keep.
conspiracy stuff, playing each other against each other, all that
Yep.
stuff.
Yep.
So, you know,
All day long, bro. And they have been so successful at that.
Yeah,
America is
they
top
love that.
notch
That's
propaganda
why,
machine.
That's why we got all they got control of the dope game. That's why they
Yep.
fought everything. You
Yeah.
talk about
Yep.
civil rights and all that. Well, I mean, in the '80s, what happened with all the crack and all that stuff? They pushed all that stuff out, right?
Pushed it
Yeah.
in our
Yeah.
communities, and then they thought that we would all just be zombies and smoke the shit, you know what I'm saying? But niggas became rich, millionaires, entrepreneurs off of it. And then that's when they said, hold on, like, we got to stop this. You know what I mean? They making more money than the government, you know what I mean? Because you give niggas lemons and they make what? Lemonade, homie. That's what happened with that. But you know, it is what it is, though, man. But I ain't on the pissed off section yet because we're gonna do what pissed us off this week. So you guys think about something. I know
What
something
pissed you
pissed
off
you
this
off.
already know.
I know something pissed you off this
yeah, I
week.
already know.
But I heard about this, and we can take a break on this if you want.
yeah.
I heard that it was this construction company in Washington. They hired all illegals to do the work. They built this big old building or whatever, right? Big old. It was like a strip mall, like a whole 2-month job. Instead of paying the man, the guy called ICE and had all of the workers taken away, so he didn't have to pay for it. Didn't have to pay.
Now he gonna pay for that because God's gonna get him.
How?
God's gonna get him.
I was gonna say he literally ain't gonna pay.
But yeah, he got. I mean, he
That's-
can get away.
that's
Somebody's gonna
but
get
you
him,
know, you got
that's
people
That's
for
some
that.
cold shit right
Somebody's
there,
gonna
dog.
get him, bro.
That's some
Hell
cold
yeah.
shit right there, bro.
Well, that's
That's some cold shit, dog.
American gangster.
Imagine showing up for work thinking you go get your paycheck, and ICE is like, come here, can you stand right over here, sir?
He did get paid. You know, he got paid for calling ICE because that reward is found, right?
I don't know. Are they rewarding people for that?
Yeah, they reward.
I don't even know.
they are.
There's guys
Are you
becoming
serious?
bounty hunters for ICE because they're
Yeah.
getting paid.
No, I'm just playing.
Right? Oh, good. We chilling over here. I got the real ID and everything.
I ain't tripping on you, Al. Chill out, man. Look how.
Hey, but if we work something out though, and I get a little something, then hey, I got nothing on me.
Okay,
Just
see, I
take
like
it.
that. I like that.
Hey, I'm trying to.
That's a man with vision.
I don't agree with what that guy did, but financially, that was kind of smart. I'm not gonna lie. I don't agree with it. I
That's
don't agree with it though.
That's that
But
Donald.
financially,
That's that Donald Trump bullshit, man.
that was kind of smart.
That's
I'm
the
not gonna lie.
American way. Technically, it is the American way.
It is.
You know, sad.
My
Sad.
taxpayer
But
money
it's
that I
hilarious.
pay out of my taxes,
In a way.
as far as going to help illegals or aliens for medical assistance, it should go to like my people first. Like meaning in my community. Like there's a list of people that deserve your help first that's in your area. Like
Kind of like the ID, BUTR, the
Yeah.
whole board, right?
right, yeah. Like long story on us real quick. For instance, as a whole board A man, right?
Dun, 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 dun.
Dun, dun, dun. Oh,
Dun, dun, dun.
oh,
Chad, no. Spit.
Hey, but listen,
That's well deserved, by the way.
like,
Yeah,
long
it is
story
well
on
deserved.
us, long
It
story
is
on
well
us.
deserved.
I would actually put some money towards a fund for casuals without benefits to have benefits. Not as great as what we have,
No, yes.
but you know, a contribution towards like we put some in, we make the companies put even more in, and then the casuals even put something in. They have to work 90% of the time available for work at least. You know, have some stuff out of, but at least they can go get some kind of help through Kaiser.
Well, they do have that. It's called dues, but they're not
No,
putting
they
it
don't.
where it
No,
belongs.
he's talking-
though.
we're talking about
Casuals,
having some type of
not IDs.
casuals having some type of health care.
No, I understand what he's saying, but the
Okay.
money, it's enough money coming out of them dudes to do that if they really wanted to. That's what I'm saying.
You don't understand how the money's allocated.
Right,
Our
it's going
money-
in people's pockets. That's where it's going. Like,
Yeah, people as politicians, we have money allocated for politicians, which we're gonna hold accountable for when we actually donate to your campaign and you are lie turncoats about what you say you're gonna do.
Oh, yeah,
you know what I
that's-
mean?
that's the
so we gotta
more
hold
American
people
way.
accountable. We definitely gotta hold people accountable. But I'm saying, like for our brothers and sisters, because a true brother or sister ain't a true brother or sister unless you want for your brother or sister what you want for yourself.
Yeah.
So he who feels it knows
golden
it.
rule.
I know what it is to be a casual with no vacations, no holidays, no benefits, just a bunch of uncertainty. And it would be good and nice to be able to go see the doctor if you feeling like, down and out. Like,
Without getting gouged. Actually, there are there's income-based places that you can go.
yeah, but I'm saying through
Yeah,
us,
yeah.
being a union brother, being
Yeah,
able to
but-
support.
I agree because there was some there was
we should take care of our own, is what I'm saying.
always.
You know what I
Well,
mean?
well,
There's the government assistance that should come. Like, if casuals are working more than 30, 35 hours a week, right?
Yeah.
That now it goes into a federal law, but then the contract with why they're not entitled to benefits based on the federal regulations kicks in, right? Because they're, described as
Non-essential.
it's not essential. It's just when you have a union,
I know
and you
what
have
you're
a certain
saying.
contract that
They're,
you're working
they're outside
under.
of the union.
Yeah,
It's,
but-
it's
But
written
legally,
in
if you're
plain-
working more than like 35 hours a week, then
Man,
the
we worked
employers
3
have to
years.
give you
We worked 3 years.
full-time benefits.
I think we were 3
6
years.
days a week, bro.
Yeah, 3 days. I
Yeah.
think we were 3 years straight.
Yep.
Yeah.
At the end, right?
Yeah,
Yep.
no,
It
3
was-
years straight.
it
I'm
was-
talking like 6-7 days.
As a
Yep.
casual.
It was
God.
night and day.
and no
Yeah.
benefits. You couldn't go get no eyewear. You couldn't get anything extra.
Shit, I got mine from Walmart.
Yeah.
Hey, let's take a break on that note right
Yeah,
there,
yeah.
fellas. And Dangerous Minds, we'll be right back, y'all.
Like, share, subscribe, follow us.
yeah.
Peace.
Dangerous Minds Podcast. Jay Reed and AK Malik, AK Malik and Jay Reed. Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Second segment.
Second segment.
I think it's gonna be our last segment. We'll just run through real quick.
You want to do it like that?
Maybe we'll see how it
Well,
goes.
we can't drag it.
Like, share, subscribe.
I think-
No dragging.
Okay, yeah, no dragging.
Yeah.
I mean, but it's
Pause.
good conversation though, bro. So
is,
we getting
it
it
is,
going.
yeah,
You
for
know what I
sure.
mean? What pissed
It's
you
getting
off this
late.
week, man?
What pissed you off this week?
This
Let's
is our
go.
segment. We get to let a little steam off, brother.
Chad, grab the
Chad,
mic.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
I know.
He said,
No. 'Cause I know everybody's got something to say, and I'm like, yeah, I want to
Shoot.
hear all
Yeah.
of this. I want to hear all of
Shoot
it.
it.
No,
Shoot.
no,
You go
not me,
first.
Not me.
No, you first then.
No, I want to hear all of it. That's what I'm
Okay.
saying. Okay, yeah.
Well, I'll be having a couple
Yeah.
things.
What pissed you off this week, Reed?
Yeah. Well,
Kick it off.
a couple things actually pissed me off. Diddy got sentenced to 50 months in jail, right?
Yeah.
That was kind of like, I think that was a little bit excessive, dog. Like, Diddy, you know what Diddy did? He paid some male prostitutes to have sex with his girl, dog.
Yeah.
So how was that a crime? Like what? Like 50 months? That's like 4 years, right?
Yeah.
You already been in there for a year.
48 months is four, yep.
I just thought that was they just be trying to
Excessive.
make examples
But-
out of like black celebrities, bro.
Yeah.
It's like,
I mean, Illuminati's after him, so of course they gon'
Man, he is
Whatever
the Illuminati.
sticks.
Shit.
Whatever sticks.
Hey, look,
part of that system, yeah. But he doesn't piss people off.
that's not even the one. I just kind of I have to put like a few because so
Yeah.
much shit pissed me off.
Okay.
They got Charlie Kirk signs in Florida now on a highway.
What do you mean?
Charlie Kirk signs.
Signs like
Charlie Kirk Memorial Highway.
Oh.
see.
And then they're like, people are like making threats, like, and it ain't no black people, it ain't black people making the threats. They're like, dude, we're gonna blow that shit up. We're gonna spray paint that shit. We're gonna shoot holes in that shit,
Yeah.
And I'm like, that's what if Emmett Till, Emmett Till,
Yeah,
right? You guys know
of
who Emmett Till
course.
is?
Yeah.
Emmett Till? Okay. Well, Emmett Till is a young black kid who was lynched, just killed.
Oh, the one at the school?
Figured.
No, this was back in the 50s.
Yeah.
Oh,
His
okay.
mom opened his casket
she
to show America.
She let the America have a open casket funeral to see how messed up they did him. They
Right.
had-
And the lady lied. She
Yeah.
admitted before her death.
a white lady said he whistled at her.
Yeah.
And so these white dudes basically tortured him, killed him, wrapped the bar around his neck, and threw him in the lake. 14 years old.
Over a
This-
whistle?
yes. An alleged whistle, because
Yeah.
it turns out she came out later and said it never happened. But she's still walking around right now, still breathing.
No, I think she passed away.
Did she?
Yeah.
Wait, isn't that's a book too, isn't it?
Yes. It was one of the biggest, most
Yeah.
high-profile killings in the Black American history. In American history.
I remember that.
Yeah.
I had to read that for school.
Yeah,
and
I'm
I
sure
watched
you
the
did.
movie.
Yeah, I'm sure you did. But yeah, it kind of was. They shoot up his grave every year.
Oh, really?
They fucking desecrate his grave every year. Every
I didn't
year.
know that. That sounds wild.
Even
right
after
there.
they found out she lied?
Every year.
What is wrong with that?
Emmett Till's grave gets desecrated every year. So that's what it made me think of. Like, if
I
y'all,
didn't know. That's wild. Are you sure?
it's a fact.
I didn't.
It's a
know
fact.
That. Now,
Don't
see-
nothing come out my mouth speculation, brother. This is
You're right.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm just saying what the people gonna say. Are you sure?
it's common knowledge for most people. But that's it. Kind of remind me of that. If y'all can desecrate Charlie Emmett Till's grave, then y'all better desecrate this nigga shit too. You know what I'm saying? That's my thing. But ultimately, what pissed me off the most this week, it's this black woman in Orange County. She has a home or whatever. She has 5 kids or whatever. And the HOA, you know who the HOA is, basically Homeowners Association.
Yeah.
A lot of people say that that's just like kind of like a cover up for racists, kind of like so they could control black people that live in the neighborhood. She has a 5-year-old son who catches the bus to school every morning. There's a tree that's right next to the bus stop, and the little kid kind of plays in the tree while the bus comes. A neighbor complained about the child playing in the tree. And HOA like got a lawyer to file some paperwork against this lady over a 5-year-old kid playing in the tree, and he's been labeled a nuisance. Basically in the neighborhood, like a 5-year-old kid that plays in a tree while he waits for the bus to pick him up from school.
Yeah,
they have actually like made a big deal about it. Like, and they're harassing the lady, threatening to kick her out, and then they're making her pay for the fee for the lawyer that they got to set the paperwork up. So that shit pissed me off because I got children, bro. Yeah. And you're gonna tell me my child can't be a child? Yeah, he didn't break the tree. Why are you calling the HOA? Why are you complaining about a 5-year-old kid?
Some people can't handle the energy of a youngster, of a child. I mean, really, some people are really pissed off. And they get agitated and irritated about little kids making noise and doing certain things.
Yeah, but he's at a bus stop.
Yeah,
he ain't in your yard.
They got some real Karens out here for these HOAs, bro. I'm not even playing, bro.
Bro, it's crazy, bro. That shit pissed me off, dog. Only because it's the 5-year-old.
Yeah,
like you're attacking a kid, bro. Yeah. Like, man, dude, that's what I'm saying.
Leave it alone.
I don't know. Then you go over there and confront them, they'll come arrest you. Yeah. You know what I mean? So they protect it, man, and that shit just sparked a whole bunch of stuff in my mind that pissed me the fuck off, bro. So that's mine right there.
Yeah, Chad, what pissed you off this week?
He ain't going first. He going second.
Pass on that. I don't really have. Really, what's been pissing me off is this shit that's going on with America and like how we're not helping. You know, I just don't understand if it's why is it the United States? Why isn't Trump sending humanitarian aid to
Palestine?
Yeah. This is like really bad. Okay. I mean, people are dying. Like that's the shit that really hurts my heart. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
it's just innocent women and children are dying by the thousands, and them motherfuckers, excuse my language, are worried about their fucking Starbucks, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I get my Starbucks today, motherfucker. You got generations that are dying, dead.
They don't care, dog. They don't care about that shit, man. Lack of empathy.
That's the shit. Like in this president, this man that's supposed to be a Christian man. He's like
a leader.
Well, whatever I'm saying, that's not what the
the United States of Israel. You know, like a lot of our taxpayer money goes towards funding their citizens in Israel. You know, like the women, like we support their government aid. Like if they have babies, their babies have a certain bank account that get money from.
That comes from us?
That comes from us.
But that's who's going against Palestine, right?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, well, there go the answer right there.
Yeah, and you know, it's the government officials that, with the Epstein files and even more, that are blackmailed with. It's deep, man. We need somebody.
I know. There's a lot of shit behind it, but at the end of the day, it's
humanitarian. Yeah.
It's a humanitarian. And if you're he's talking about sending fucking people over in Oregon, the National Guard.
Yep.
He's tripping off of that, but he can't have a motherfucker, our military, go fucking stand point and help these people. What the fuck?
The good thing is there's some pilots.
That's a good point,
there's some U.S. pilots that denied their mission.
His people fucking raid and go inside the fucking. Stampede the fucking White House,
January 6th,
all types of shit.
Yeah, that was treason.
On the flip side,
that's treason.
You know what I'm saying? On the flip side, like with all the, they're talking shit about the BL. What did your people do?
Yeah,
they did the same shit, just in a different way.
Yep. Yeah. And for a whole different cause. You guys are mad for because he lost a freaking vote or some shit like that. Yeah, it's annoying, bro. I feel your festivity right here.
Yeah, that's free bullshit.
Yeah.
Not only that, I'm just saying in general, like they fucking got us fucked up from the like you said, 50s, 60s. Look at my grew up in the hood. You want to talk about hood? I'm telling you, I grew up in the hood with a big mama, all that. My brothers are mixed, so I know what that's. I know what it's like growing up being fucking looked at a certain way. Me and my dad, we used to walk down the street. Fuck motherfucker. I'm 9, 10, 11 years old. I don't fucking know. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? Like, and they're looking at me like, hey, I'm like, what the fuck you guys looking at? You don't know. We don't, that color shit. Big Mama didn't fucking, that wasn't her deal.
Right.
You know what I mean? Her and Big Daddy, they pick cotton on the fuck. They came from Texas. They pick cotton. So I know all about this shit. You know what I'm saying? I grew up in it.
Yeah.
And got beat the fuck up every day, pissed on, spit on, honky, white devil, weto, every fucking neighborhood was another motherfucking thing. The 80s was real bad. If you were trying, you can't, bro, are you kidding me? And there was a code in the 80s, I'm, you know, I am who I am, my family who are there, and there was nobody taking people my color, you know what I'm saying? So,
What cities are we talking about?
I've been fucking, so from 6, I've been everywhere from Compton, Hawthorne, Long Beach, Paramount.
Okay, yeah,
and we were in Torrance back in the day. They had my dad cuffed up. He'd get off work. He'd fucking come home. They'd cuff him up because over here, you know how the police used to be over here. So like
Because they knew you weren't from.
no, my dad.
Yeah, not him.
my stepdad.
Right. Oh, okay.
Chad could walk through, but if you was
well,
Torrance back in the day, you ain't never been here back in the
But
day.
you with him, so it's like.
No, by himself. His dad getting off work.
Yeah,
yeah.
he's trying to walk up the door and they hem him up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, hey, you know.
That's wild, bro.
He's not dark, but you know.
Yeah.
He might.
Yeah.
Light-skinned
so-
Negroes
The
get it.
marginalized people.
Yeah, so they like when I got to Orange County, there was nobody around. Brothers were like the only mixed. There was like some other kids, like twins, that were like, you know, mixed, and that was. But other than that, that was it. You know what I mean? And then I felt like, oh, I could breathe, bro. Like I could walk down the street, I could wear whatever the fuck I want, and I'm like, you know, I used to fight just to go home. Then we got to Pedro. Yeah, man.
Those was the days.
What do you do today? I popped them, boom, boom, and then I'm off to my mom's. I'm off to the principal's office.
Yeah.
And what do you do? Send him home. I'm like, that's straight to the house because that's where I felt safe.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's where I felt safe.
Nice.
We got to Pedro, and I have family over there for 40 years. I didn't know. You know what I mean? And then
Chad's pissed, everyone.
yeah, no, I'm
There's
just
a
saying,
war
like, you
going
know, like,
on
it's just,
outside.
I
No man is
understand
safe from-
cities and peoples and being fucking held down and racism.
So
from a
you don't
different
like that
perspective.
shit.
And,
You don't like
yeah,
that
it's all
shit.
fucked up. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, at the end of the day, we're all fucking just like Fredo said, man, we're just here trying to fucking live our best life and do the best we can.
That's it.
And you know, be in the company of like-minded people. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
Right
That's
here
it.
on
Now,
this
world
podcast
next.
right here. You know
Now
what I'm
this
saying?
is
So-
what we call being pissed to the highest level of pistivity. All right, what you got, Al? Let's go.
Alfredo.
Mine's very surface level.
Let's go.
I got mad that I didn't cancel a subscription,
Oh,
and they
man.
just pulled money out of me. And I'm like, oh my god, why did I not?
See, that's where that
the
card
one-
don't
the
file
one that
go
got me-
against
That's
you.
this shit. I was like, I did this shit to me. I had that twice this week, so don't trip. You know
Yeah,
what I
okay,
mean?
cool.
Like,
All right, I'm not the
Hey,
only
well,
one.
I would have been watching only that, because that happens to me before. But go ahead.
No, you're good. No, mine's DoorDash. DoorDash got me because I be doing the pass, so I don't get the fees because it's hella cheaper if you just subscribe. You only pay like $8 a month, and that $28 one meal that you're like, bro, I could go to the store and get it for
the
15,
week.
but I get it delivered and it costs 28. Ooh, it brings it down to a cool little 18. I'm like, ooh, I could do that.
Hey, but you know what though? DoorDash is like the devil, bro. Like,
Yes.
my kid, my daughter, I'd be like ready to slap the shit out of her when she order DoorDash. Like, bro, like that is just like the laziest shit in the world to me. But you know,
No, you're
They
good.
show up
But
to my house once in a while.
I only
fuck
use it
that.
in
I've
in
not
Washington.
used it one time in my life.
I don't use it at all.
I'm gonna
My
get in the
daughter,
car
too.
and go get what I want.
Honestly, like I'm not that savvy, bro. Like I'm not an app dude.
That
bro.
too,
I'm like,
that
what the
too.
fuck? I need somebody to help me.
That
Hey,
too.
Fredo,
Yeah.
fuck that.
And I don't
You know what
trust
mean?
no motherfucker with my fries. Shit, nigga.
And they bring you the half shit fucked up anyway. You know what I'm saying?
Right, it be
You didn't
cold.
get the right shit. Yeah, exactly.
Be like,
all
it's,
that.
not, it's some fries missing from this shit.
Yeah, I
Like,
know you ate that much.
That's why you don't
No
tip
good
until it gets
motherfuckers.
delivered. Don't tip until it gets delivered. Don't tip. It's like going to the restaurant. Why are you gonna tip the waiter before they don't serve you?
Right.
Like, don't do that.
Right.
But yeah, it's DoorDash because I'm gonna put you guys on game. DoorDash is really, really cheap in Washington State, but in California, it's expensive. You got to use Postmates. Postmates will put you on. I be getting Sarku, like the teriyaki in the mall. The Sarku.
Oh, they'll go in the mall and get it for you?
They'll go to the mall and get it for me. You know how much they're charging me? Postmates has buy one get one free.
Oh.
So I'm getting 2 plates of teriyaki for $14
Oh,
delivered
let's go.
to me to my door.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So I
Postmates.
subscribe to Postmates. I'm happy. Next month, boom, DoorDash and Postmates hits me. I'm like, oh.
Hey, you better cancel that
Postmates,
shit.
hey, you guys gotta hit
immediately.
us up.
Yeah.
We were dropping Postmates down in here on the podcast
Cancel
show.
that
Yeah.
shit
Got a
immediately.
conundrum.
Link on,
Now you
link
got
on the
a
bottom of
conundrum-
the
Now you got a
bio.
conundrum between Postmates and
No, I'm
DoorDash,
DoorDash
you know
only.
what I'm saying?
Postmates
Yeah.
only. I put you guys on.
Did you give your
No.
Okay, what you got?
So, similarly to Alfredo, I got stuff to cancel. It always bothers me, but I'm still fighting these guys that said they painted my house and
Oh, that thing?
yeah, that. So, an update on that. Real quick, I had some guys come out, give me an estimate on painting my house, doing windows, whatever. I canceled a contract for a gang of money, and then we were negotiating another contract, and they shot me some numbers, and I said, "Come talk, let's figure it out." They ended up charging me like over 20 racks for the stuff. And then I've been fighting it, and they forged my signature on it. I went to the police
I
station.
remember you told me.
So then the company, they kept saying, "Oh man, nah, it's you signed the contract." I was like, no, it's fraud. And then there's no contract. That was just a work order. So then they sent me another packet recently because it's still an ongoing investigation after I lost the first 2. And then they forged another contract with my name on it, like a whole nother document. And I'm like, what? And then not only that, they sent me a packet with somebody else's information and their dispute. So I got somebody else's credit application with their social security number, their income, where they work, and their phone number, their address, everything. So, I mean, this has got to be a crime. And I'm hot. I know the guy that's working for the company or that owns the company, and it's been taking a lot out of me to go down there and pay him a visit. You know what I mean? So, because it ties into our next segment where we're going to talk about health and wellness. Like, getting so pissed off is like when I was younger. Now we getting older, we kind of know better, and we try to calm down. Like, I had to calm down one of the Usos on the ship arguing with a boss. You know what I mean? Because stuff gets heated. Shouts out to the homies. You know what I mean? But like when we get so elevated, the blood pressure
Yep.
can get out of control. And
Hey, that's a good point, dude. Like, I noticed, like, when I yell now, I kind of get like a little headache, bro. Like,
Yeah.
like when I'm doing too much, man, what the fuck, you motherfucker? Like, I can't even do that no more, dog. Like, I just be like, okay. You know what I mean? But
yeah,
inside, you be like, like I said, my inside voice sound like Tony Montana and shit. Yeah, I take you out to fucking hell. Who you think you fucking with that? That's how it sounds. But on the outside, I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
Because
Right.
it's just, but mental health, though.
No, that's true. My dad's a hothead, and he got shingles from getting mad all the time.
Oh.
It physically affects you.
It does, yeah.
I told you, I start getting headaches sometimes when I yell now. Dude.
Health
It's
and
like,
Wellness, Dangerous Minds
bullshit.
podcast. Jay Reed, how's your health?
hell.
Your
Man,
talk about personal health a little bit.
Well, I mean, I'm 45 now.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
45 and still alive.
That mortality, man. When you look that mortality in the face, man. I want to run through this quick though, because I don't want to be, getting.
Okay.
But that mortality, man. When you staring it in the face, it kind of make you start to like, you kind of feel like you're gonna live forever. You know how you thought your parents would live forever, like they would never die.
Yeah.
It was like now kind of getting to that point where I'm like, okay, I'm
My
gonna be
time
out of
is
here at
coming.
some point, like. But I had like a couple little diagnosis, like a little heart issue or whatever. But I actually got some good news yesterday from the doctor, bro. So I'm it's a process. You know what I mean? You just got to do what you got to do. If the doctor tell you not to do something, don't do it. Period. Don't hold on to some shit, that you've been doing for 20, 30 years that you so comfortable doing, and it can end your life, prematurely. Like it's just simple and plain like that, dude. Like that's really the only advice I got. Take your ass to the doctor first, right? Take your ass to the doctor. Where my camera at? Take your ass to the doctor, man. And this goes for man and woman, because a lot of women don't do that either. They in the club drinking and smoking every week and staying up late and doing all this shit. Take your ass to the doctor. That's the first step, right? And then when the doctor tell you what to do that shit. You know what I'm saying? Or your ass gonna be on a milk carton, bro. I'm telling you right now, health is wealth, and like you said,
Yeah.
it ain't cheap.
Yeah. Well, I agree with Reed. Take your ass to the doctor. Make
For
sure
real,
everything
man.
is right. Get your get blood work done so you can figure out things.
Especially if you're in your 40s. We
Yeah.
done survived some shit.
Yeah.
I done survived a gang of shit to get
Oh,
to this
man.
point.
For
So
sure.
now I'm going to just not go to the doctor and die from some bullshit. I done
Yeah.
survived gunfights, gang banging,
Uh-huh. Yeah.
police genocide. I
Right,
survived
right.
all of that shit, nigga. And now I'm going to die because I drink too much soda?
Yeah.
Oh, bro. Like,
So I
bro.
think the biggest thing with us getting older too is, like I said, related to blood pressure and our heart, right? So our arteries. So I got a few things. I got 5 things that help us with our health and wellness.
Run it.
Before it gets to us. So number 1 is oats. Oats, they trap bad cholesterol. So that's one of the things that can help you, before it hardens. So eat
So
your
like
oats.
oatmeal?
Oatmeal, oats. It's certain kind of oatmeal that you have to get, like the real hearty oats.
Not that
right?
organic
Not the-
bullshit. No, I was fucking with you. Go ahead. I'm going to stop you. Keep going.
Next thing is fatty fish like salmon and sardines. Those
Sardines?
Yeah, so I don't eat sardines, but you got a
Ew.
lot. My wife they crack. They'll eat sardines. A lot of people eat sardines.
Ew. I think I'd rather die. No, I was like, go ahead.
Fatty. I eat salmon. I like going to
Salmon is good. It's salmon, nigga. Ain't no
Sam-
L.
It is an L.
Yeah, but it's the L is silent.
Salmon,
Is that correct?
salmon,
Oh,
or
I'm the
salmon.
only- I'm the
You
only-
can Google that shit.
I'm the
Comment.
only- I'm the only
Comment
nigga-
below. Is
I'm
it
the only nigga
salmon
with-
down below.
or
I'm
salmon?
the only nigga with the college. Okay, I got it. Go ahead.
I'm pretty sure it's salmon, but
So
I like the hell.
Fatty
Keep
fish.
I like it too. I like it too. But I done got corrected on the shit so much. I'm like, shut up, bitch. It's salmon.
fatty fish thins your blood, and that helps prevent blood clots, right? So
Right.
we know that. So pomegranate. Now, I've been eating a lot of pomegranates lately. My wife put me onto it, and it's Islamically, something that helps us. It's an antioxidant.
yeah.
Yeah. So it
That's-
fights oxidant. It fights stress. So I actually look it up.
Impurities in your blood. Now, I
Yeah.
actually got a bottle of pomegranate juice in my fridge right now, bro. That's funny you
Okay.
said that. I'll
Okay.
take a shot of it. It's like Hennessy now
Damn.
for me. That's my little Henny, yo. All right, I'm good, yo. I'm good.
Eat the actual seeds. The actual.
Oh, no, I ain't
fruit.
eating the seeds.
No, open it up.
Nah,
you
I
gotta
eat
get it
pomegranate, but
raw.
you ain't supposed to
Yeah.
eat the seeds, though. You're
Yeah,
supposed to.
that's what do you
and
mean?
then spit the seed out.
No. You eat it,
How's it
man.
gonna
Nah, hell nah.
Eat it.
I ain't eating the seeds.
Eat
That ain't how I was raised,
Eat
bro.
it.
Give me that
Me neither,
Velociraptor.
but you gotta just try it. They sell it. Eat it.
Nah, you
Garlic. It's a natural artery relaxer. So garlic is not only just for vampires being in the month of October, but it lowers your blood pressure.
My mom used to chop
boosts your
garlic,
flow.
chop garlic up, put it on crackers, and eat it, bro.
Oh, see, she was a G.
Yeah.
Yeah, she knew what was up.
She
Yeah,
knew.
garlic.
Yeah, though.
And then the last thing that I got is leafy greens like spinach and kale. So those are things that can help pump nitrates through your and expand the arteries.
And
wide
these aren't
open.
even like expensive or hard to get things,
Yeah.
right?
You just got to put it in your diet. You just got to make it part of routine. Put it in your refrigerator. Make sure it's on your cabinet.
But this is the key, though. Okay, he's giving you these things to eat, right? But you can't like mix that shit with McDonald's. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, for real, because that's
Don't
what
go to
niggas do.
McDonald's anyway.
You think
Yeah,
like
exactly.
people
Point blank
people
the
think
end. They
like I can
support
still eat and drink what I want, but as
genocide.
long as I eat pomegranate, I'm good.
No.
it don't work like that, bro.
you
Like,
got to do things like
That's the truth, though.
intermittent fasting, right? If you can, don't eat till like 1 o'clock, 3 o'clock. Make sure you do some exercise, man. Do some like push-ups, 30 push-ups a day for men at least.
Yup.
Try to get a few pull-ups. Do some some exercises without
some
weights.
cardio
Just make sure
shit,
you do
some walking,
yeah.
some calisthenics, some
Yeah,
shit.
calisthenics is
walk to
always
the
great.
store.
Yeah, so I lash like every day and every night, so that keeps me physically fit.
Hey,
And
my-
Chad, me and Chad, we gonna get some UFC conditioning. I just call it
this
that.
stuff, man.
Hey, that shit is
Chad,
healthy though, bro.
Yeah,
That's,
Man,
that's
guys
healthy.
give me way too much credit for all. Thank you, I appreciate
Nah,
it. But come on,
dude,
man, like stop.
everybody-
I'm just a normal fucking jiu-jitsu,
hey.
whatever, motherfucker.
Okay, but you're helping people though.
If I can, I will. Yeah,
You're helping
100%,
people.
You know,
You're normal, but that normal helps people though.
I have been very blessed
Yeah,
and very cursed at the same time because,
It be like
being
that.
a longshoreman and going through this casual process and selling your soul basically for this career, right? You go. I casual for 16. Right?
I did 14.
Yeah, so that's like that's time, right? That's a lifetime.
Can't
already.
get it back.
trying to do casual time, won't see parole.
Can't
And then
get it
we
back.
go. now
Imagine
we're doing,
life is
now
a
we're doing
casual
ID
getting
time.
old.
and we got to be held to 70. Now they really tighten down the reins, and it's
Yep.
like you don't got no life. It's not
Yep.
70%. It's every day.
It's 80%. I did the math. It's not even 70. It's
Yeah,
80%.
Yeah, and it's just
Yeah.
you got to worry about are you checking in the right hours? I mean, you want to talk about hostile, volatile scrutiny. This is what this
Yeah.
ID
And stress.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, it's mental health. Like, man, I used to be handsome, bro. I had hair and shit. Like, look at me, I'm all bald, look like Skeletor, motherfucker.
I'll get you.
Don't do that. We're not doing that.
Snake Mountain looking at this nigga right here.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, it's a real deal. You
Chad
know?
is a scary looking dude, though, bro. Hey, the first time he spoke to me, I was like,
Nah, dude. Yeah, so like, I mean, I've been off and on
And he
for a
can
long
fight.
time.
I can't.
that's
I
what I'm
try to kick
saying.
his ass all
He
the
looked
time.
like he could fight, too.
I mean, I really try to in the chat be like, look, if you want it, I can give it to you.
Right, right.
You know, that's what he
That's a
said.
motherfucker that can really fight. It's like option A or option B.
Take it easy, bro. I'm gonna give it to you.
Hey man, hey, but you doing the Lord's work though, brother. Because you know what?
Yeah.
That's a stress relief.
Uh-huh.
Doing the fighting, it's an exercise. You know what I'm saying? And you're teaching people how to protect themselves.
Well, I just like I get very when I'm okay. So we're on this like I should have trained this morning, right? But we worked. I was on a finish.
Me too.
So we were on the
Yep.
finish.
Me three.
Right? We were on a yeah.
We finished
But
together.
You didn't. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Let's not go.
That finish is
parking lot, bro. What's up?
yeah. That finish is not the same as our finish, but okay.
Yes.
Whole border longshoreman.
Yes.
You know, that's your longshoreman.
Hey, he put the work in.
Pay the dues, earn the
Yeah,
right.
he put the dues. He paid the
That's right.
dues.
Yeah,
He paid the
100%.
dues.
Ain't no hate up in here.
Hey, yeah, man. But look, let's get it because you said you want to just keep going. Let's just keep going, like you said.
Yeah, like-
Anything on the health and wellness,
I got it.
Alfredo?
I'm
How's
not
your
done
health?
yet.
Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm
come
talking
on.
about like you're talking about. That's just diet. We're talking about holistic health. The number one, because before I got into the longshoreman. Actually, I've been going to the casual since I've been 6 years old. Since my dad.
Oh, your parents? Your dad was a longshoreman?
Yeah, my dad, stepdad, whatever.
Okay.
Yeah, my pops, he was whatever at that time. He's so that's he's got some other sons down there. So I've been around for a while, and it's one of the reasons why I did it is because it's a generational thing. It's a legacy,
Yep.
and that's what we were back in the day. That's what it was about. It was about
Yep.
being a legacy.
It's a family
perpetuating
business.
Legacy, and
Yeah.
being your brother's keeper and taking care of that's. And I really want to encourage our brothers and sisters to like start looking out for each other more and take care of each other. And get that morale back. That old school. We need that. So
That bring the stress down.
yeah, because we don't need our own scrutinizing us.
Yep.
We don't need our own coming behind us.
Yep.
We need our own coming in to help. Like me, if I have a problem, say, hey, let me come talk. I'll come and talk to you, like a man. I'll come talk to you like a brother or sister.
Make
I'm
it a
not
safe space.
I'm not going to come at you and try and come after your head.
Yeah, I see what
I'll
you're
take-
saying.
You know what I'm saying?
People
Like,
are scared nowadays, and then there's some people that support going behind closed doors and complaining to other people instead of being a true brother or sister and talking to them first, because people rush to negative conclusions.
But they got different motivations. They're trying
That
to get
too.
in. They're trying to get in good
Yeah,
with
see,
other
that's-
people and all that old
and
bullshit.
that sounds good until it comes down to fighting contract time and everybody wants to unite, and then
Yeah.
I still want to
Exactly.
punch you in the face.
Now it's about
I
unity.
still want to punch you in the face.
Now it's about unity.
Al, at
Yeah,
the
now
end
it's
of
about unity.
At the end of the day, right? At the end of the day, when it comes down, all like you said, then it's all solidarity, and we all
Yeah.
right.
So
Wait, hold up. He didn't get let's land this, and because we got to move on.
Yeah.
What is your number one holistic advice as far as like health goes? Holistic, as you say.
Holistic, non-negotiables, and take care of yourself. Make you number one first. I understand people have families. I understand you got kids, you're married, and all that stuff. But you have. I haven't been that, but I've put it on hold, and I've wanted a family, right? And I've been in a lot of relationships, and our game.
It's hard.
Yeah, it breaks families.
It's hard.
So number one is no matter what, if you have to make yourself a priority, you need to get your sleep, you need to get your diet right. You need to surround yourself with positive people.
That's big.
Yeah, all of that.
That's
and
big.
Build your energy up and your vibration, and just take care of your holistic self, mind, body, and spirit. Get your sleep.
Yeah.
And then you can go do what you need to do, your gym, whatever, And then when you can do that for yourself, then you can be available for everybody else.
That's what's
'Cause if
up.
there ain't
So
no
you first.
there ain't nobody else.
I like that.
Yeah.
I love that.
Anything you want to touch on real quick, Alfredo?
But just piggybacking off him, I think it's all about balance of your life. You know, being able to help that one person you feel like you got to help, but also making sure you got taken care of. Also, you know, I have a mentor that always tells me, you know, you got to take care of the mother goose. Because
Right.
the mother goose will take care of the babies, and you're the mother goose. So always make sure to take care of the mother goose.
Right, because then you can't help nobody else if you ain't right.
Love yourself
depend
like
on you.
nobody can.
So what you want to keep it rolling? I got
it's up to you.
I
How
got
you-
far out news.
Far out, dude. Let's go.
All right, man. Let's do it. Far out news. This is like
Dangerous
this
Minds
is our-
podcast.
this
Like,
is-
share, subscribe.
This is a segment that I created many years ago, and people love it. So I just kept
Yeah.
it going, brought it over here.
Yeah.
So yeah, you guys can comment on it, but you know, basically
go.
it's just like the most craziest shit that I heard from the week.
Twilight Zone. Let's go.
Yeah. All right. So let's go. So there was a woman. I didn't even want to write the goddamn name of the country down because the shit was so long and so hard to pronounce. But it's some country somewhere where they got weird cultures and shit. Yeah. This lady was picking wool in a you know, I guess in a wool place or whatever, and she got bit by a cobra snake on her hand. Now cobras are very venomous, very poisonous, right?
Yeah.
So instead of going to the doctor, she went to a snake charmer to see if he had any type of, you know, remedies or anything like that.
Sounds like India somewhere.
It was one of them bang blah, 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 it was one of them type of countries. I didn't even, like I said, I didn't even want to write this shit down because I couldn't say the shit and I couldn't write the shit, couldn't spell the shit. So I just said, let me leave it alone.
Okay.
So basically the snake charmer suggested a method of her being buried in cow dung. This is a true story.
Damn.
You guys can look it up all you freaking want because you think y'all think I'll be making this shit up.
Okay.
I did the research, Chat GPT, everything.
So
So the snake charmer told her to be buried in cow dung for 24 hours and you will survive the snake bite. Do you think she made it?
the cow dung killed her.
Hey, she's dead. That's she's dead. Okay, the cow dung
Why-
shit didn't work.
Yeah.
So I don't know the rules and laws over there if anyone could be charged with murder, but
Man, why would people so
Cow
ignorant
dung?
to even?
Culture.
What is cow dung?
that's cow shit.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
Dung.
Cow pie.
Yeah, a cow pie. Right.
But buried in it.
But you gotta think in that culture or that area,
Yeah.
a snake charmer is like, you know, like a
yeah.
preacher, like you know what I'm saying? They're
A
revered,
magician
like
type of somebody working with
that's
the
like some
jinn.
superstitious type shit.
Yeah,
I don't know,
shaitan
bro.
trying to
But,
kill her. That's all that is.
bro, the nigga said bury her in cow dung for 24 hours,
Yeah.
and that was the remedy.
That was his fetish.
She died.
Yeah.
She died. She's no
Far
longer
out, dude.
with us
Far
anymore.
out.
Rest in
He had a
peace.
sick fetish.
That's fucking far out right there.
Yeah. What
All
else
right.
you got for
Nah,
us?
rest
Now
in
check
peace,
this
though,
out.
Sorry,
A cou-
somebody's mom. Or,
Now, I actually came across a stat that said the average man spends $5,000 to $12,000 more dollars per year being in a relationship, right?
Okay.
Now, I came across.
That's it.
That's what I said. That should be double at
That
least.
brother's doing good. You know what I'm saying?
That should be double
So,
at
yeah,
least,
you know,
right?
I mean, like, who is he? Yeah.
Double at least,
Came
bro.
off. He's got it all good. Like,
Can't be in California.
Yeah, something.
Hey, so on the heels of that, I found this couple who met online, right? And their first date was a fucking bank robbery.
Damn.
Their first date was a bank robbery.
You know, I was
That is
trying to
some
drink
fucking
something. I had
Bonnie
this,
and Clyde, ride or die,
Real
real
shit.
shit.
baby,
but
what you like doing?
right. What you into? Oh, you want to go get some steak? Yeah. Hey, pull over right here real quick.
Yeah.
Nah, but see, so basically, when I really looked deep into the story and got the details, the girl, you know, came and picked them up. Like, you know, I need, I'm not driving right now. You mind picking me up? Okay, cool. You mind taking me to the bank real quick? Yeah, get some money? Yeah, cool. So he goes and robs the fucking bank.
He was going to do it anyway.
Huh?
Yeah, he was going to do it anyway.
Yeah, he needed a ride, basically.
She didn't know.
No, she didn't know.
Yeah.
So he basically, you know what I'm saying, went in there. He only got $1,000 for the robbery. But I guess that's enough for a date, right?
I
That's enough for the date, right?
I mean-
so this motherfucker went and robbed a bank to take her out on a date, basically, dog.
Yeah, that's
He's probably feeling that.
Yeah,
that
when
true love?
when he ended up
True lust?
No, it was their first date.
true lust.
No, yeah, lust for money.
Yeah.
But
Nah,
basically,
not lust for money, because if you're gonna go take it and spend it on her, you must have really been want to take her out. Like, I gotta,
hey, but imagine doing that and still being like, oh, you got to order from the dollar menu.
Happy hour.
Yeah, right. Happy. we gotta sit here and talk
Got
for
a little
45
dollar
minutes
menu.
because so he ended up getting arrested. He got 5 years in jail. She got off. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I just thought that was far out though, dude.
That's
like
hilarious.
that's
Did they
some-
finish the date or did they get?
I don't think so.
He got
They got caught.
She's gonna get her
Yeah.
visit. She's gonna get her visit.
Right, a conjugal maybe.
$1,000 for 5 years. Now that sounds pretty ignorant.
5 years for $1,000, bro.
that's
There you go,
so
right
low.
there. That's far out even more.
Yeah.
Now this one kind of is far out, but it kind of pissed me off too at the same time. There's this Hollywood strip mall on I didn't even put the cross streets, but when I saw the cross streets, I'm like, I know exactly where that is. It's on Hollywood Boulevard, and it's the street that calls Gower, Hollywood and Gower.
Okay.
All right. This strip mall uses loud music to deter homeless people from sleeping there at night. So they blast classical music from 9 p.m. to 9 a.m.
They do it at Pedro at 7-Eleven up there on Gaffey.
Oh, they
it all over.
do.
They do them all. They do it there. They do it all over.
They
yeah.
do.
Is that a new method for the
I
homeless?
never knew. I never put that
kinda
together.
smart.
That's why they were doing it
I didn't know
though.
either. I just thought, hey, I thought that was kind of nice getting off, going
Get
to
a little
lunch,
classical.
Like, hey, I'm feeling
What
that
kind of
vibe.
music are they playing? Do you know, or is it just like random shit?
No, sometimes it's a lot of it is classical.
Okay, yeah, it's all classical music for this guy, and he's blasting this shit, and so now the neighbors are starting to get upset. Like, okay, come on now, and then they're saying that it's not even really stopping
not-
it.
what's it gonna do?
It's not even stopping
Yeah.
it. Like they're still there. Like you know what I'm saying. But now we got to hear classical music all through the night. People closing their windows, turning on the
Yeah,
fan, trying to. I just thought that was far out. Like, damn, dude, like. People go to the instead of helping people like you said, they'll just go to the fullest extent to like get rid of you or to like not help you. I
Yeah.
just thought that was far out,
The
man.
easy thing
Because
to do is like, hey, yeah, bypass. You know what I mean? Not help somebody. You know what I mean? It's actually just as easy to say, hey, are you okay? You need something? Hey, you can. You know what I mean?
it takes more effort to not help people.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
Energetically, it drains you, right? Like,
Yeah,
like,
well,
that
I mean,
bitterness or
not
whatever,
if you're fucking feeding off that kind of shit. If you're a negative person, that's your food. That is your energy, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, it's not even keeping the transients away, and they're still doing that shit. So the people in the area are still trying to, imagine living in Hollywood. You didn't made it. That's a Hollywood.
They got a
Hills.
noise curful though, so they could just call the police to shut the noise down as well.
Yeah, but
that's
The thing is that
He's an owner,
it's about the homeless, right?
right?
And
But
around
owner or not. But I'm
Those-
saying if you
those-
call the cops and say, hey, somebody's having a party,
Yeah, noise
blasting the
ordinance.
music past 10
that makes
p.m.
sense. That makes sense.
then
But
they
I'm
gotta shut-
assuming since it's an owner, the guy who owns the strip mall, they're
It's a
like,
business. Maybe there's difference.
that's what I'm saying. Maybe something like that. I don't know, man.
And it's Holly weird. So
Yeah, Holly weird. Ain't no telling. All right, Far Out News.
far out. Dude.
Dangerous Minds podcast,
Yeah,
last
yeah.
one.
Uh-huh.
Now this shit, now this is not. Now if there was ever a case of mental illness, this might be it.
Let's
Because
go.
they always try to say every time, no offense, every time one of these white dudes run up and shoot a school up, or go and shoot up a mosque, or go shoot up a Mormon church, what's the first thing they say? Oh well, mental illness. Mental. He didn't get the help that he deserved.
Anything but terrorist activity.
Anything but a freaking terrorist
Yeah.
act, dude. You had to plan that shit out. You can't be mentally ill and fucking plan out some shit like that. That guy who ran that truck through that Mormon church, that dude wasn't mentally ill. He knew exactly what the fuck he was doing. But this lady right here, black woman in Houston, she shot her 4 children, bro.
Damn.
Shot them, dog. Killed the 2-year-old. No. She killed 2 of them. Ages 13 and 3. Those ones were killed. The 8 and 9-year-old survived. Basically, she called 911 and she had the kids in the car shot at the gas station, called the police. Police came. Just imagine, you get in the car, it's 4 kids in the back with bullet holes in them, bro. Like, that shit is traumatic. Just reading it is traumatic for me.
So is that mental? You think? Is that like you think she's mentally sick, or she just had
She,
enough?
she said her children were the devil and they were going to kill her. So she had to kill them first.
That's
right?
mental for sure. But
That
She
is
must
that-
have been high. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think
Yeah.
they didn't. I didn't find any evidence because I went through the whole thing. I went through every article of every possibility.
so it's like, how did she get a gun? What state was this?
Houston. It's easy to get that. Shit's open carry.
Right.
Yeah. But she said her
Yeah.
children were the devil and they were going to kill her, so she got them before they got her.
Women break, so maybe they were driving her crazy over time, and then her mental.
But where the devil come
status.
in at though?
I mean, because if children, if she's a single mom and they've been like riding her for, let's say, a year, whatever,
Riding
you're acting
her.
like a demon child. You know what I mean? I can hear that. You demon child, you demon
gonna-
children, you freaking.
But they
gonna
came
start-
from your body.
Women,
Like when I see
yeah.
my kids, bro, like I see my mom, I see my sister, I see my auntie, I see my, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
it's no way in hell the devil's anywhere around when I'm
Yeah.
with my children, brother. But that's just me though, you know.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I don't
For
know,
sure.
man. I just thought that was kind of, you know, that's far out.
That is far out.
Yeah, that's far out. But she's in jail, you know, $14 million bail. She ain't going nowhere no time soon. But they probably gonna book her murder. They're not gonna give her the mental illness plea like they give everybody else when that kind of stuff happens. But like I said, if there was
Follow up on
ever
it.
a mental illness
That's
situation,
it.
that this
That's it.
might, I think this is it. I think this qualifies. That's far out news, man. That's all I got.
Dangerous Minds podcast. Closing remarks.
Closing remarks.
Closing remarks.
10 seconds. I got it. Fuck it. Hey man, like I said, dude,
Pass it through.
I'm gonna just go back. I've said what Chad said before. Like take care of yourself. Like look out for yourself. Don't be always so quick. It's good to help people, but you can't help nobody if you ain't helped yourself.
Yeah.
Right? Like you got to take care of yourself, man. You know what I'm saying? Go to the doctor. Get some find some remedies, something that helps you deal with your stress. Whether it's smoking weed, whether it's fucking thumb wrestling, whatever it is, man. Find something to ease your mind and to ease your spirit, dog. If it's reading the Bible, if it's going to church, find something, dude. Don't just sit around and wallow in your misery or wallow in your BS, okay? Because that shit's not gonna get you nowhere. That's all I gotta say.
Chad, closing remarks.
Just holistic health. That's it. Take care of your mind. I mean, you know, since the topic's health and wellness, you know, we've gone through a lot of topics today, but holistic health. I'll just reiterate what I said. You know, mind, body, spirit. Make sure you get your sleep. That's a big thing. Is getting your sleep.
That's important, dog.
Get your good nutrition in, and your I want to, you know, I've had Well, try something healthy to get your
Physical fitness.
like just healthy, right?
Like something different.
Just do something healthy to
Healthy
like
activity.
Walk up a hill.
It's not even see. Everybody wants to work out and feel good and then like look good and shit like that. But it's like this is a process, right?
Yep.
You want to like I did a challenge. I lost 50 pounds in 90 days, but that was 10 years
Ooh.
ago.
Yeah, your
You know what I'm
body
saying? I
ain't, they
want a
don't
whole
do it
fucking-
now.
I want to hold. Yeah, I can't do it.
Yeah.
Like that. No, my body like we work fucking too much, or my body's beat the fuck up. I mean, from training jujitsu, I try to go to the gym. We go to work. Our fucking bodies are beat the fuck up. So you know, excuse my language, but it's hard to do all of it. But as long as you're doing it in a way that you can
Like
pace
consistent,
yourself.
like
pace
consistent.
yourself, right? Like
Yeah.
you lost 10 pounds, right?
9.
9 pounds. We'll just say culture. We'll round it up, right? Yeah. Brother lost 10 pounds. That's a
Yeah,
big
that's
deal.
kudos,
45.
yeah.
People are coming home. You know, our age. They want to sit, fart, crack a beer. I've said this before. You know what I mean? And like
Yep.
act like their days are not, and they don't want to take care of themselves. And that's
Yeah,
why they got
take care of
problems. So
yourself.
Yep.
yeah, mind, body, spirit. Take care of yourself.
Fredo.
All I gotta say is whatever you're going through out there, just keep going. It's only your battle and your battle to do. You got this. We're rooting for you wherever
got
you're
this.
at.
Yeah,
You
100%.
got
You gotta
this.
have faith. Faith isn't always
You
about
got
God. It's
this.
about having a positive mindset.
Yeah.
You got it.
You got this.
Keep on
Right, right.
pushing.
Bring us home, Malik.
Yeah.
Bring us home.
You know, free Palestine. Let's pay attention to the war that's going on outside. No man is safe from. You know, like Wu-Tang would say, method, and that's real. You know what I mean? We got to
That was
really
Mobb
stay.
Deep. That was Mobb Deep.
Oh, yeah?
It's a war going on outside. No man
Oh,
is
yeah.
safe from.
Yeah, you can run, but you can't hide. Yeah, my bad. Yeah.
Sorry, I'm a hip hop head. Go ahead. Don't be misquoting Mobb Deep, man.
Yeah, no. Hey, yeah, you're right. But you know, on a real talk situation with on a real talk situation with closing it out with, you know, just pay attention to what's going on in the world today. You know what I mean? Don't close your eyes and close your ears to the reality of the facts. I know it's hard, but it's all connected to where we are and how we live and breathe and what we eat. You know what I mean? It's just all connected, definitely, from our money to our voice to our politics and even our communities within our kids. Like my kids, I went and got them some packets to enroll into regular school for elementary, and I was just looking at the vaccine. My kids aren't vaccinated right now, and then that's a big reason why we don't have them in regular school. And for other reasons, we continue to homeschool, but for certain ages and levels in school, they can go interact with the community to, have the benefits of knowing who's around and when you get older. But when you look at the vaccines, like I believe in, it might be Chicago or New York. One of these states, they're working on a program where you don't have to be vaccinated. Like they're just making it optional, and it's not mandated for school and for everything else. Is like your option, your opinion, your body, and it's a God-given thing to take care of yourself, not to have somebody force what's right for you. You know what I mean? To inject into yourself. So let's just pay attention to what's going on in the world today with the health, wellness, and the politics.
Yep. And all that, there it is right there. A Dangerous Minds podcast. Like, share, and subscribe.
Yeah.
Check us out, man. We got some
y'all.
good material, man. You know what I'm saying? Every little bit of support helps. And yeah, we're gonna keep doing it.
Get at you, LaGrada.
Yes, sir.
Peace
I
out.
love peace.